30 years ago this week, Hurricane Andrew slammed into Florida, bringing devastating damage to the East Coast and Florida as a whole. Here with me now to discuss this monumental anniversary is SNN's Chief Meteorologist Justin Mosely. Thank you again for coming back. We spoke a couple weeks ago about hurricanes, but this is quite the anniversary.
It certainly is.
Why is Hurricane Andrew considered such a rare storm, Justin?
Well, it's in a unique category. It is one of 4 storms that have ever struck the United States that are Category 5 hurricane.
So, I have goosebumps.
Yes,
literally, I do.
Yeah. It's a rare event to be able to get a storm to reach Category 5 status, sustain it, and then make landfall in the U.S. It's a tough thing to do, and unfortunately, that's what happened 30 years ago, 1992.
Wow. And you were on the other coast.
I was.
We were talking about.
I grew up over in Vero Beach, and I have dim memories because I was a kid when this happened in grade school. But I can remember just the chaos that surrounded the storm, people preparing, and just that sense of something bad is coming.
Yeah, and it did, did. What did Andrew help change, though, Justin?
Oh, so much. It's just kind of a benchmark storm for us here in Florida. The biggest thing, I think, building codes. Andrew was able to kind of shine a light on shoddy, poor construction in South Florida and over the state of Florida as a whole. And those codes have been changed and they're reinforced, and that really helps when we have our next, unfortunately, Category 5 storm in the future. Hopefully these buildings will be stronger and be able to withstand that.
Okay. Now, how about the forecasting aspect of it? What changed after Andrew?
That's what's so exciting for me as a meteorologist, to look back at the forecast techniques that they had to use. The actual forecast only went out 3 days. You know, we think about that cone that we see on TV.
Yeah.
That did not exist in 1992, and it was only a 3-day forecast. As mentioned, right now we use a 5-day forecast. So we've come a long way with that track that you see. It's a lot more clear, concise. Also, the intensity forecast, how strong will the storm be, has grown, I believe, 50%. We're 50% better than in 1992. Still a long way to go with that, but certainly we're in much better shape.
Okay. Now, you were saying you were quite young when that happened. Did that have any influence on you becoming a meteorologist?
I have to say yes. I think it was just kind of the spark. I was young. I remember literally just, like I said, the chaos surrounding the storm, kind of watching it on TV a little bit. But then there was another storm later in 1995, Hurricane Aaron, that really kind of solidified it for me. So Andrew was really kind of the beginning of it all, where I knew this is what I want to do. I want to be on TV talking about the weather, and here we are today.
And here you are, yes, and we love it. And we love it.
It's my passion. I love it.
So after Andrew, will they use that name ever again?
No, that's a good question, Nancy. It's retired. So certain storms that are really bad, devastating, catastrophic, that name is retired. You don't want to hear it again. It's a psychological thing.
Absolutely.
And that's done by the World Meteorological Organization. They give us a list of names, and Andrew has been retired.
Okay. Now, well, we've had, obviously, Category 4s. Are those names retired as well?
Well, it really doesn't go by category. It really goes by the amount of destruction the storm did cause, amount of deaths. There are a lot of factors kind of go into retiring a name. It could be even a tropical storm that could be retired.
Interesting.
I think of Harvey that dropped a tremendous amount of rain. We're coming up on the anniversary of that, 5 years, I believe, next week. And we won't be hearing that name either.
Wow. That's very interesting, because it's true, it's psychological. It's like, okay, well, we've had this storm, and now the next name is, oh my gosh, and it brings back all of those terrible memories for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have to say the bottom line with all this is preparation. It only takes one storm. 1992 was a very slow start to the hurricane season. You have to think it was August, late August, with the A-named storm. So it just goes to show you it only takes one to be a devastating season for you if you get hit by a hurricane.
Exactly, and that's why we still have to be mindful, because now we are in the end of August.
Yes,
and
we've got a long way to go.
And we've been very fortunate, but
Yes.
it's over
November, the end of November.
The end of November.
Yeah, we've got a long way to go. And we're technically in the heart of the hurricane season. The bulk of hurricane activity happens between August 20th and about October 20th. And everything technically peaks out on the 10th of September.
All right, everybody, so keep your guard up.
Buckle up.
Okay. Thank you, Justin.
You bet.
Thank you for joining us today on Suncoast FYI. Each week, the SNN team tries to bring stories and information to you about our community that we hope you'll enjoy. So if you would like to promote your nonprofit or know of an upcoming community event that you would like to see, all you need to do is call our producer, Adam Huntley, at 941-361-4645 or email fyi@snnTV.com. And this is a complimentary service. To view previous episodes, go to SNNTV.com and click on the What's On tab. I'm Nancy O'Neill, and we'll see you next time on Suncoast FYI.